Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Yeah, that sounds better. Microphone testing. A pleasant good evening. A pleasant good evening. How you doing? It's a beautiful evening. Yeah. Funerals.
What, you have the ball?
Let's up.
You have the ball? On the other side, okay, perfect. No, so here's the little challenge.
Yeah, no,
The Bangladesh team didn't get a
just
uniform
get the
yet.
team, so we have to put them in now.
So wait, oh, you didn't,
No,
oh my
because
God, so
I'm
you don't even have
making
nothing?
like, if you can
Oh,
also
okay.
tell the team that guys gonna need to bring the team in earlier than this so that we can get the an open by
Yeah.
by next week. All the teams
You
that
know.
will play, so we'll have the names.
Okay, so
All
you're on the
names
same
that
station. Paul. I mean Paul. India. And they're back. They don't take. Okay.
So, yeah, man, respect.
So we're gonna start what Paul. So what? We can start.
All right.
I just call you. Just call you. No. What way is going to go? Yeah, Paul, go ahead. Got the port or...
I must say a pleasant good evening. I must say a pleasant good evening wherever you are in the world today, my friends. A beautiful evening here at the Lauderhill Sports Park. It's Lauderhill. This is the Lauderhill Sports Park, and it's the evening, Saturday evening of night cricket. And I must tell you, my friends, Bangladesh is going up against India. India took first strike. This is the third ball of the inning, and the first two was a wide that was signaled by the umpire. Beautiful evening, as I would say. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're smiling, my friends. This is the third week of the night cricket. Another good ball outside the off stump. The batsman plays and miss. There's a little shadow overhead from the sun, but at this moment there's nothing to worry about. Again, outside the off stump, the batsman plays and miss. That one played in the backward point area. There's a fielder there, but they were able to cross for a comfortable single. So the batsman is on the board. India is now 3 for no loss. They're in the first over. Khatri is sporting the number in his back as 77. He's off the mark with 1. That's another short of a good length ball. That one was played down to backward square leg. They cross for 1. They come back for the second. The throw is in, and it beats the keeper, but it was backed up. But they were able to cross for a comfortable 2. Score moves on to 5 for no loss. So after the first over, the score is 5 for no loss. Khatri and Manchi is batting for India. He's opening the inning for India. Well, the second over, that one was outside the off stump. The batsman played square of the wicket. There's a fielder down there on the boundary. We're able to field and send the throw back into the keeper. They cross for a comfortable single. The score moves on to 6 for no loss, Team India. Manchi is in 2, Khatri is in 2. There's 2 wide. That one was and he could have run out. No. That one was played to the backward square leg. There was a fielder there who shies at the stump. The keeper was unable to get to the stump in time. So luckily for the batsman, that the throw was a little wide, so he ended up got home safe, but with some luck in his armory there. The score moves to 7-4, no loss, Team India. And that's a good shot. And it was right into the bread basket, and it came back out as fast as it went into. That was in the covers. It was hit pretty hard. The fielder tried to, as they would say, hug it up, but then it did not work for him at this time. Score remains at 7 for no loss. Outside the off, some plays and miss. Umpire signals a wide. I must welcome Mr. John Willoughby. I understand that he's getting ready to be the mayor of Lauderhill, but we'll talk about that later. Good afternoon, Mr. Willoughby. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing quite well. Yourself?
I'm doing just fine. That sounds like a Jamaican flag. That sounds like a Jamaican flag.
That was a Jamaican band actually. His friend gave it to him and he cherishes
I
it.
had it for like 8 months. The letters faded off, so it's just the color.
Yeah.
You were actually on the wicket.
I was old.
So he uses it as
I,
that
so
that's his lucky
I
band.
pulled the four over, and then we had a
We
super
have
over.
up look and
Pulled
everything
again,
to US.
and then I left it there.
We have one.
Then you were going to
Every
all right, if we come across anybody, I will share over the if we see one.
So while we got some very important interruption, have nothing to do with the cricket. The score, as we would, as I return, is 16 for no loss, Team India. Kachri is an 8 and Manchi is an 2. 16 for no loss, Team India. India had won the toss and decided to take first strike. I think India at the moment is kind of under the gun, if I could say that, because they had lost their first game. So right now, I'm sure they are playing this game to make sure that they can come out on top. But while they're doing that, Bangladesh is doing the same thing also. Bangladesh is playing their first game for this night cricket. So India, I would say, would under more pressure. 16 for no loss, Team India. This is on field TV. And this could be the first wicket. There's a fielder there, yes, and he took the catch. So India lost their first wicket. They are now 16 for 1. That was a good ball. I think it just got a little faster on the batsman than usual. So Team India had lost their first wicket. They're 16 for 1. Yes, we're here at the Lauderhill Sports Park. Or should I take that back and say the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park? I must say a big hello to Mr. 007. How you doing? Mr. Roger Tracy. Thanks for tuning in. So the new batsman to the crease to join Catry. Is that Ricky Nayak? I'm just trying to, yes, that seems to be Ricky Nayak. He's been out of the spotlight for quite some weeks. And they've been wondering what happens to Ricky. We're glad to see him here, facing his first ball. And that one he plays it to the backward point area. There's a fielder on the boundary. Send the throw back into the keeper. The score moves up by 1. Ricky Nayak is off the mark and 1. 17 for 1. Team India. That one again was played in the backward point area. There's a fielder on the boundary, so doing a very good job. All those shots have 4s written all over them, but with the fielder there, it just makes it to a single. Outside the off stump, that was a good ball. That started an off stump and just tails away. Ricky Nayak just watch it go through to the keeper. 18 for 1, Team India. That's another good ball, and they'll take a cheeky single because they played it down to long off. And the fielder rushed in, but couldn't stop the batters from crossing. And I understand it's a no ball, so it will be. Did the umpire signal the free hit? We'll wait and see. Yes, I think he did, so we'll see what Catry will do with this free hit. And he get an outside edge. And it went to second slip, but there's a third man just halfway in the boundary. Comes around. They were able to cross for a single. The score moves to 21 for 1, Team India. That should have been the second wicket there down for India, but it just went over the head of the fielder at the mid wicket. 28 for 1, Team India. That one was played in the backward point area. Again, there's a fielder there, but they'll cross for a comfortable single. Khatri moves to 17. Ricky Nayak on 2. 29 for 1, Team India. I must say a big hello to Mr. Graham. How you doing? If you're on your way down here, please be careful, my friend. Just drive or ride with caution. The road is very busy. Just be careful. Big up again, Mr. Graham. How you doing? 29 for 1, Team India. This is the home of the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park. I must say a big hello to Trini Ross, who's over there on the opposite side doing the DJ. Trini Ross was unable to make it last week, man, and I get a lot of complaint that we need Trini Ross. How come he's not here? That's a complaint we've been getting. What happened to Trini Ross? We missed him. Trini Ross, big up yourself. Team India is 30 for 1 up against Bangladesh. They had won the toss and decided to take first strike. Khatri is in 17. Ricky Nayak, so nice to see Ricky Nayak back in the game. He'd been missing for quite a few games, even in the regular season. That one was hit down to mid-wicket. One bounce in the fence for 4. Good shot there by Ricky Nayak. At least he still got the touch after missing all these games over the weeks. Even last week when there was a game with Palm Beach Hurricanes, they were up at John Prince Park. Ricky Nayak was missing. And I know he had an headache when he heard the scores. Palm Beach Hurricanes make 268 with O'Dane Thompson make a whopping 130 not out. Googly's reply. I think they make just about I think it was about 98, somewhere there. Palm Beach Hurricane won by 100 and plenty. That was a good whooping. That was a real good whooping. But I know they will bounce back as they usually do. So as we return live for live cricket here, Team India is 35 for 1. They'll be starting the 5th over. And that will go all the way for 6. That one was just a little short. Ricky Nayak just rocked back and hit it over backward square leg for 6. And as I can repeat it, he returns with a form after being out for quite a few weeks away from the game. I can't say it as much, man. It's like South Florida had Mr. Ricky Nayak. Whether you're playing alongside him or playing against him or whatever, it's like he's just that type of player that you want to have him around. And there it goes again, and he could be out this time. No. This time it did not go in the breadbasket, but I still would call it a drop catch. That's what you really don't want to do, especially dropping Ricky Nayak. No, you don't want to do that. You could be looking at 100 here now. 42 for 1, Team India. Ricky is in 14. Khatri is in 17. Wow, they get an inside edge. Catry get an inside edge. Luckily for him is that it went between the wicket on the pads and it rushed down to the fence for 4. Ali is the bowler. He's bowling his third over. 1 for 21. Team India now 46 for 1. Catry on 21. Nayak on 14. So it's Ali from the south. Makes its way in to bowl to Catry. And Catry hit that one. As I said, it could burst the sky. It could be out. Yes, he's out caught. He's out caught by number 88. Let's see if I could find his name. So India had lost their second wicket. They are now 46 for 2. Catcher had just been out for 21. So Bangladesh keep just pulling back the range from India. As we said before, India is in a slight bother here because if they lose this game, that could be it for them. So this is a must-win for India. So at the end of the 5th over, the score is 48 for 2. Team India. The new batter is Khan. Yet to score, Ricky is in 14. 48 for 2. 48-42 Team India. That was a good ball, but the batsman just turned it around to the leg. They get a comfortable single. Score moves up by 1. So it's Faruqi who is operating. That was a good ball. Plays in the covers. They take a comfortable single. That's Ricky Nayak. And that's a 50 for Team India. 5-0 for Team India. That was accomplished in 5.2 overs.
What's your name?
That again was placed in the covers.
Yeah. Yeah.
51-42 Team India. That was a good ball, but it was played. Ricky Nayak had hit that one halfishly, but it went between both fielders and rushed in the fence for another 4. The score moves up to 55-42 Team India. Nayak on 19, Khan is in 2. We're on the 6th over. That one, it could have some trouble there, but it was a yes, no, but they finally got it good. It was played squared of the wicket. There's a fielder there. Luckily for the batters, the fielder had slipped. So they were able to cross comfortable for that single. Faruqi had now is in his 5th bowling his 5th ball, his first over. Outside the off stump, umpire signals a wide. (56-42) Team India. That was played down to long on. Mushet is there, and they send the throw back into the bowler. It's the end of the 6th over. The score moves to 58-42 Team India. Khan is in 3, Nayak in 20. In the booth here this evening is the engineers in the booth here this evening is Mr. Paul Mowat, along with Mr. David Maitland. David Maitland, who is on the verge to become the one of the here in Lauderhill. He's trying not to get into the politics, but the people here in Lauderhill, it's like very hard on him by telling him that you're here long enough, you served this area for so many years, and we would like for you to come in and take over. Obviously, as I said, he's trying not to get into the politics, but that was a good ball. Played back past the bowler. Mush it from the long on boundary, runs around. That was a very slow ball. It looks like it was going to be a full toss, but it dips quite a bit. So Kana just have to reach and hit it back past the bowler. Ricky plays that one in the covers. They get another single. Score moves up by 1. 64-2. Team India. That's another single. Azidi is the bowler. That's a wide signal by the umpire. And the score moves up by 1. Outside the off stump, and that one plays down in the covers there by Ricky Nayak. There's a fielder there, but they were able to cross again for a comfortable single. Six a 3-4-2. And that will go all the way. A massive 6 over mid wicket. And the score moves up by 6. And it's that favorite number, 69-4-2. Khan moves to 11, Nayak on 22. And there it goes again. Wow! That one was hit real hard. There's a man right there at mid-wicket. He should have taken that catch. But it went through and went over the fence for 6. That was hit like a bullet. He still can't believe it. He's asking for a change. So after 7 overs, the score moves to 75-4-2. Khan is on 17, Nayak on 22. So it's Paruki who's operating. Both Faruqi and Azadi is operating, but it's now Faruqi is bowling his second over. None for 10. Team India 75-4-2. That was a good ball. That one started out from off the mid stump and just tails away. Ricky Naya swings across the line. 75-4-2 Team India. So the keeper decided to make his way right beside the stumps Wow, that was a good ball. You would think he got out, but no, it hits the keeper and went on the stumps. $75-4-2. They are in the 8th over. Faruqi is the bowler. On that one, Ricky Nayak just steers it down to third man. No run. Score remains at 75-4-2. That one he steers it again down to short third man, and there's a fielder there who stops it, and that have 4 written all over it, but the fielder is there and he makes a very good stop. So the batter is just having a little conference in the middle. You could ask the question what they talked about. I would think that they would be saying to each other that, telling Ricky to just steer it a little bit finer. And so he did. And so he did. You would think that I know a little about the game, eh? So it's 4 for Ricky. Steers it to third man. 79-4-2 after 8 overs. Khan is in 17, Nayak is in 26. Team India would won the toss and decided to take first strike up against Bangladesh. Channel as this?
No, I mean this is the walked up.
Okay.
I tried to change that.
So that was hit down to Skrillex. There's a fielder there, but the batter were able to cross for 2. So while we're doing just a little chatting in the booth here, Mr. Willoughby, who is in control of everything. So nice of him. He just bring me some flyers of the game, and he'll be sending some water. And I have to say, this man is like, when he said water, I just we'll have to ask him if that's all he's gonna bring over is just water. I just get him to laugh. The score at the moment is 93-42, Team India. That was a close one. And luckily for the batsman, he dives, because that throw went just over his head. That ball went over his head. And I'm very happy for him that he were able to put in the dive. Because if he did not dive, then maybe that ball would have hit him somewhere between his upper body. The score moves up by 1 to 94-42, Team India. And this is after 9 overs. Munad now bowled 1 over for 15 runs. Farooqi, 2 overs for 14 runs. Team India up against Bangladesh. Khan is on 19, Ricky Nayak on 39. And I must remind you that the second game coming up tonight is Jamaica will be going up against Pakistan. Pakistan had played combined last week and put a good whooping on combined. Yeah, that was a good whooping they put on combined. So they're coming back with their tails up. That one will go all the way. I don't know where it goes, but I know it went over our head. It went way out the ground. I'm sure that should be going somewhere in the canal. And the score moves up by 6. 100 is on the board. $100 for 2, Team India. Khan is on 25. Ricky Nayak on 39. The bowler is Farooqi. 2.3 overs, 20 runs. So while the score reached 102 for 2, Team India, after 10 overs, they just switched around. Will be bowling the next 10 over from the northern end. Carnison 26, Ricky Nayak 40. Munna bowled 1 over for 15 runs, and Faruqi 3 overs for 22 runs. The new bowler will be Asif. That one was played square of the wicket. There's a fielder on the boundary, comes off, and they'll just get a single. Score moves up by 1. India is playing a must-win game. They had lost their first game last week, and they're in a little spot about it right now because if they don't win this game, it's possible that they'll be just enjoying the rest of the game for the competition. So we got next week game, which is the week 4. Group B, Sri Lanka will be playing Combined Islands, and Trinidad and Tobago will be playing Team India. And that will be the first round for all the teams. April 4th, there'll be no games. But then it will start it back on week 5, that's April 9th. Group A, World 11 plays Bangladesh. Group B, Guyana plays Pakistan. That's when Guyana will be playing their first game of the competition. So we'll go all the way down to week 10. That's the 19th is the final. The 19th of May will be the final. What a night that's going to be. We'll wait to see who will be the finalists. City of Lauderhill 22nd Annual International T20 Night Cricket Tournament. It started, of course, on March 7th until May 30th from 4 to 11 p.m. right here off the beautiful city of Lauderhill Sports Park. 7500 West Oakland Park Boulevard. If you're anywhere in the vicinity, my friends, come on over. I can tell you that you won't regret it. Night cricket comes alive every Saturday night until the end of May. I must say a big hello to kudos to Pepper Seed Restaurant, MAQ Group, Lauderhill Mall, La Parkin, FMBS, Good to Go Cuisine, T20 Sports, Joy's Roti Delight, S&J Event Rental Company. Gotta check these people out, my friends. I heard you to do so. They are the one that help to keep the cricket alive here in the US of A. Yeah, Pepper Seed Jamaican Restaurant, the Mac Group, Lauderhill Mall, La Parkin. Yeah, La Parkin, those guys are around a long time ago. I'll say a big hello to Fagu. How you doing? FMBS, S&J Event Rental, Joy Roti Delight. Boy, you talk about roti, it's like I could have some roti right now. If they were pretty close, I would just call them and said, send an Uber over with some roti, and I know Paul don't eat pork, so I would say some curry chicken. I won't go with curry goat. I'll go curry chicken. I know Maitland wouldn't mind having some curry chicken. Curry chicken, and Maitland saying would prefer the bus up shot. Okay, I guess he knows something that I don't know about. Yeah, man, they gotta find all of this at Joy Roti Delight. Well, I gotta make some arrangement for them to deliver some food so we can during the inning break we can have something to eat. I know Paul Mowat would enjoy it. If you're anywhere close to Joy Roti Shop, please give us a call so we can order some roti. I keep saying roti. Maitland said, no. Forget about this roti thing. I need bus up shot. Okay? Yes, we can just put it right here. Yeah, we're getting water. I thought you was going to say no water. So while the score reached 124-2, Team India up against Bangladesh. It's so nice of the Lauderhill crew. They just furnish us with some water. And that he could be out. No, he just went over his head for 6. The bowler is Redman. Not Redman, Raman. Raman was bowling his first over for 7 runs. The score is 127 for 2. That one was played in the third man area. They're going to take a quick single. They shied at the stump, but the batsmen were home safe. Score moves to 128 for 2, Team India. They're in the 13th over. Wow, that's a good shot there by Ricky. He just advanced down and slapped it through covers for 4. That was a little short, but Richie were able to get to it and hit it in the covers for 4. The score moves on to that's 54. Ricky Nayak. Hold your bat up, Ricky. And welcome back to cricket here in South Florida. So nice to have you around, man. It's like there's a like I said, a different feeling in the air when you're around in the cricket. A swing and a miss, and it's a loud appeal, and he's out caught behind. You get a very thin edge, and I'm actually sure that Ricky didn't feel much of it, but you can see the deviation. And the umpire just shook his head like that and said, "You got to go, Ricky." So the umpires who is officiating today is Paul LaRoche and Joseph Baptiste. And there could be another wicket. No, it falls short and it will beat the man in the over third man for 4. That was a top edge for that first ball that bowled to Cale. He advanced and tried to slap it back over the bowler's head but get a top edge. And it flew over short to third man and beat him in the fence for 4. The score moves on to 136 for 3, Team India. So at the end of the 13th over, the score is 136 for 3, Team India. And I must urge you, my friends, if you're on your way over to the game, there is still parking on the inside. And whenever you come in and park, I would like you to walk over to Trinidad. And that was it over backward square leg. I'll wait for the umpire. The umpire did not signal. Now he did. He signaled 6. I was wondering why it took him so long. But yes, it's 50 for Khan. That was a good 50 there for Khan. That was a good ball. Just in the back hole. A good comeback there by the bowler. Munna is bowled the second over. None for 22. Khan moves to 53. Cale is on 4. Wow. That's a one-handed shot there that plays in the covers. There's a fielder there who shies at the stump, but the batter was home safe. Score moves up by 1 to 144 for 3, Team India. They're in the 14th over. That one was played on the onside. They're thinking about 2, and no, they go against it. There's a fielder comes off the boundary, rushed in, and they decide against it. The score moves up to 145 for 3. Mr. Dwight Daly, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I haven't seen you around the cricket for quite some time. But again, maybe you're here, but because you're on the opposite side, then I don't get to see you. But big up yourself every time, anyhow. How is the music going? I know you're locked into the DJ thing, man. That one was hit down to fine leg for 4. The 150 is up by Team India. So at the end of the 14th over, the score is 150 for 3. Khan is on 58. Cale is on 16. Rahman had bowled his first over for 16 runs. Munna had bowled 2 over for 29 runs. Team India had won the toss and decided to take first strike against Bangladesh. We are in the 3rd week of this night cricket here at the beautiful park. Lauderhill we are talking about, Sports Park. That was hit over covers. 1 bounce in the fence for 4. With no effort at all, Cale just whipped that one over covers. Now they're making some changes to the field. And that will go. That's a mighty 6 went way over mid wicket, 4-6. I could see the umpire was just raising his hand like he didn't want to take it down, and that reminded me how big that 6 is. But they now decide, the keeper decide that he would put his helmet on and go under the stumps. Batsman plays that square on the leg side. They think of the second. Yes, they will get it, and they will get it pretty easy. So they cross for the second run, and the score moves up to 162 for 3. Team India. That again will go. Another massive 6. Khan is on 58. Kale is on 24 from... Did I see 24 from 7? Am I seeing right? 24 from 7. A strike rate of 300. Now 24 from 8. A strike rate of 300. Outside the off stump, umpire signals a wide. And the bowler is complaining. I don't think he should complain, because I won't say it. I won't say his action looks suspect. I will not say that. And he could be out. There's a fielder there. He's going back. He's going back. No, he spilled it. And they cross for 2. 2 fielder try to get it. None of them touched the ball. But I'm not going to say it falls into no man's land, because they were right there. It's the end of the 15th over. 171 for 3, Team India. Swing and a miss. Umpire signals a wide. I must urge all the viewers out there, if you're enjoying the cricket, I would urge you to give me a thumbs up. Come on, or drop a line and give me a shout out. We're here at the Lauderhill Sports Park. Paul Mowat is here. David Maitland is here. Just go online, man, and just give me a shout out or a thumbs up. Okay, I'll go with the thumbs up. Thank you. That's one. Wow. That one was hit like a bullet square of the wicket. There's a fielder there. Comes across and half stopped that ball, but I sure he got to be rubbing that leg, because he went down. But he I would say made a good stop, because he saved 3 runs. They got 2, but it should be 4. But that was hit like a bullet. The score is 174 for 3, Team India. Again, that one plays square of the wicket, and the fielder comes off the boundary, and field, they got a single. Score moves up by 1. Thank you for that thumbs up, my friends. But yeah, you know I never stop. I'm going to urge you to continue. Come on. If you're enjoying the cricket. Wow, that one he could be out. No, he just fell short. Again, square of the wicket. Good fielding there by the fielder on the boundary. 176 for 3. Con is on 61. Kale is on 27. The bowler is Ali. And that was hit back past the bowler down to long off, but there's a fielder there. They'll just get a single. Score moves up by 1 to 177. Got a projected score of 224, but I think they're going to make a lot more than that. That was hit down to cow corner. There's a fielder there. One bounce to the fielder. They get one. They'll settle for that. 178 for 3. Team India up against Bangladesh. So after 16 overs, with 4 overs to go, Team India 178 for 3 against Bangladesh. Kale is on 28. Khan is on 62 off 33. Down the leg, a swing and a miss. Umpire signals are wide. They could have a. And there he goes again. The keeper throw the ball. No one is backing up close. And they were able to cross for 2. So it's 3 added to the score. Because it was a wide. Score moves to 181 for 3. And he could be out. No, we got a falls into no man's land. They got 3 fielder who comes close, but no one was close enough to take the catch. And it's a 50 runs partnership. Con 16, Kale 29, 20 balls in 13 minutes. 182 for 3. They're in the 17th over. That one was played just down to cow corner. They get a single. And he bowled him. He plays across the line and get his off stump knocked out the ground. Or I could say uprooted. The same thing, he got to walk. 183 for 4. 29 Kyle, bowled by Faruqi. From 13 balls, a strike rate of 223.1. So it's 183 for 4, Team India. Faruqi had now bowled 3.3 overs, 27 runs, 1 wicket. Big shout out going out to Idu Leslie. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I guess I won't see you this week, but maybe next week with Royal 11, if I'm correct. How's the weather up there in Orlando? Is it good enough for cricket tomorrow? Mr. Leslie, are you doing? Must also give a shout out to the article brethren Demetrius. The score after 17th over is 185 for 4, Team India. Khan is in 4. The new batter is Kanduru. Just off the mark with 1. Farouk had now bowled his 4 overs for 30 runs with 1 wicket. That's good. It's good. Good bowling there. Now Zaman had bowled 3 overs for 32 runs. That one was hit down to cow corner. And it went all the way 4-6. And I must apologize for the names. Is Granduru. He's in 12. There goes another single to the score. Added to the score makes it 197 for 4, Team India. Khan moves on to 64. Sudatra is on 13. The bowler is Naruzaman. He's bowling his 4th over, 43 runs, no wicket. And he comes from the north and he bowls, and that one was hit down to mid-wicket. There's a fielder there and he put it down and it went in the fence for 4. Again, he should have took that catch, but he went in and out and rushed in the fence for 4. So not only that he dropped the catch, but he gave away 3 runs. Khan moves to 68. That one was played down to short, long off, mid on. It's a right-hander, that's right? Yep. So the score is now 202 for 4. Wow. Wow. I could remember talking about cartoon cricket. This is where you find some cartoon cricket. It started out with the batter hit the ball with the bottom of the bat. the the extreme bottom of the bat. The bowler runs around because it went in the on the offside. The bowler runs around and shies at the stumps. The keeper dives and picks up halfway. They decide to take another run, and the keeper shies at the stump. They came back, and while the keeper had missed the stump, they were able to take a single. So the score moves to 204 for 4, Team India up against Bangladesh. That one was hit over covers. There's a fielder there. They get one. They're thinking about the second. It's a throw comes into the keeper. They were able to cross for a comfortable 2. The score moves up by 2 to 206 for 4 while they're in the 19th over. So I predict that there would be more than 224, but it seems like it's just about there. That one is and he's out. He's out caught because he tried to do the reverse sweep, but he was out caught at short fine leg. Khan had been out for 71, caught by Rahman. Bowled by Ali. Pakistan had lost their 5th wicket. They are 206 for 5, Team India. Grandora is on 15. The new batter to the crease. So while I take some time out to go to Chile, India, that he could be out caught. No, it falls into no man's land. They will settle for a single. As we look at some soccer that is going on, sometimes when I say soccer, they said no, it's football. Okay, it's in England, so I'm gonna continue to say football. So today's game, you got Leeds United. That is a live game going on right now. They are against Bradford. They are 0-0 at the moment. And Everton against Chelsea. Everton is 3, Chelsea. Oh, this game is over. So Chelsea went down to Everton 3-0. Fulham. Where is it? They got this was March 1. You got I'm looking for my team. Arsenal. Where's Arsenal? Come on, Maitland. Where's Arsenal? Well, they may not play today, but I want to know who they beat the last game. Did you hear what I said? Who they beat the last game? It's like I don't want you to give me no other. I don't want you to give me Manchester United before you give me. So while we're in the last over, the score is 210 for 5. Team India. Kanduru is on 1 and Ganjuru is on 17. This is just 6 more balls to go. That one was hit square of the wicket. There's a fielder there.
Back to some Barclays Premier League score. Yesterday, Man U and Beaumont played to a 0-0 draw. I'm sorry, a 2-2 tie. Liverpool went down this morning to Brighton, 2-1. Fulham defeated Burnley 3-1. Um, Manchester City and Crystal Palace game is postponed. Everton swept away Chelsea 3-0. Leeds and Brentford is presently playing. There's 67 minutes gone in the game, and they are 0-0. Come for tomorrow. You have Sunderland and Newcastle starting at 8 o'clock. Villa versus West Ham at 10:15. Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest, and that's at 10:15 also. And you have Arsenal, but that's all the way down. I think they will be taking an international break, and Arsenal will play on the 11th. Elton wanted to know what Arsenal did in their last game. I'm trying to scroll through and find some score here. Elton. Arsenal defeated Everton last Saturday 2-0. So just in case.
Thank you. I'm glad you don't mention Manchester United.
Yeah, Man U won. Don't come. Don't hate.
No. I know a lot of people are saying, "No, are you serious? You Manchester United, you're disrespecting." No, I'm not disrespecting at all. But that's how it goes. It's like when your team is this team and your team is that team, then it's like as we return live, India is 218-4-6. With and there goes another wicket. It's this is it's an hat-trick. Kalam. Is this a hat-trick by Kalam? No, well, he got to wait till next game to continue his hat-trick. So at the end of the first inning, Team India is Team India 218-4-6 against Bangladesh. They will take a short inning break and we will be back. So Bangladesh will be chasing 218 made by Team India. So stay tuned, my friends. Again, say thanks for all the viewers who stick around and enjoy some good night cricket here. We will be back in a short while. Just stay tuned, my friends. Sadacha. Mr. Massive It Extra. Thanks for the correction. But that's his first name, Sadatra. That's his first name. But I thank you, appreciate it. Let me say enough respect to Romeo 23 JA. Bless up every time. We will be back in a short while. Just stay tuned, my friends. This is On Field TV. Paul Mowat, David Maitland, and yours truly, Elton Tucker. We will be right back. If you can hear in the background some reggae music played by Trini Ross on the far side. Continue to enjoy. thought I was complimenting. So the thing is good. Yeah. Everything is good. So while we get ready for the second half of this game, Team India up against Bangladesh. Team India would made 218 for 7. Bangladesh is now replying. At the crease is Kalam and Naruzaman. Khatri is the bowler. And that one is out caught. Yes. A short third man. That one he just get an outside edge. So the first wicket is down for Bangladesh without a score on the board. They are chasing 218 made by Team India. So Naruzaman is out for a knot. Well, the batsman came in and decided to kneel down in the middle of the pitch. Well, the new batsman is Alamin. Wow, that was a good ball. That one just pitched on the off stump and just tails away. Beats the batter. Went through to the keeper. Bangladesh is no run for 1 wicket. Khatri and he bowls. That one was a good ball, short of a good length. The batsman just dabs it down on the onside. No run. Score remains no run for 1 wicket. Bangladesh. Khatri in from the south, in how many balls. And that was a wide ball, and it was. He plays it in the covers and took off. The batsman is not feeling. So Bangladesh is on the board. 1 for 1. 1 run, 1 wicket. Wow, that's another good ball. Khatri start out right on target, but so his first over just cost 1 run. The new bowler is Jamula, who's been around for quite some time. I played cricket with him here in South Florida back in the 90s. Very good bowler. That one, he could be out. Did it went over? Yes, it went over. And that ball had called on the vehicle back here. It's a 6, but we're worrying about the rear on the vehicle. That ball had fallen. And there goes another 6. down to Cow Corner. That was right up in the drive. And he just threw that kitchen sink on it. So the score moves to 13-1 Bangladesh. Alamin got all the score. And there goes another 6. 3 consecutive 6s. Jamula is taking a beating here. It's like I'd known him to be a very good bowler, but sometimes as good as you may be, it's like it happens. That one played square of the wicket. There's a fielder there, so it's a good comeback there by Jamula. $19-1 Bangladesh while they're in the second over. Wow, that was a slower ball. Shies at the stump, plays it on the onside. They shied at the stump, but the batter were home. Bangladesh moves to 20-1. And all the runs gone to Alamin. Kalam hadn't faced the ball as yet. That one just tickled round the leg and it beats the fielder at short fine leg.
Ricky, score that one.
So this is a very big over for Bangladesh. At the end of the second over, the score is 24-1. Oh? Yeah. Huh?
Me tell me plan say I'm a veteran, but you don't know. I think one this.
Yeah.
You know, say all of them they come over me.
That's up right, man.
Oh, you know, the thing where you say all the schedule where you send me come over me phone.
Yeah.
You don't know.
So at the end of the second over, the score is 24-1. It's catcher again in the second over. Batsman plays it in the covers. He get an inside edge onto his pad, but it went out in the covers. $24-1 Bangladesh. Wow, that's a beautiful shot. But there's a fielder there. Shot like those you should get 4, but he end up getting just a single because there was a fielder out there on the boundary. 25-1 Bangladesh. You're chasing 218 for 7 made by Team India. They're in the third over. His catcher bowling his second over. And that was hit over the man at short. Mid-on. One bounce in defense for 4. That one was hit down to mid wicket. There's a fielder there, and he comes around, and they only get a single. Score moves to 30 for 1, Bangladesh. That's the father.
Want to thank man, you know, respect and everything. Yeah. You want to answer that? Yeah. You want to answer to me when you're with. Everybody who is next to the president, you know, the parents is the actor, and they have back there that are already.
Yeah, we put it up a couple. Oh, that could be another wicket. No, it falls into no man's land. So while the score moves to 41, that could be run away to the fence. 41 for 1. Come on, Elton. Come on, Elton. 41 for 1. It's now 45 for 1, Bangladesh. They're chasing 218 for 7 made by Team India. I must say a big hello to O'Dane Thompson. Just decided to stop by and say hello to the crew. And he was the one who had made that very entertaining 130 not out last week. I mentioned it earlier that he put a whooping in Googlies. 130 not out. It was classic. And you know, after watching that tape, there was something about it, about another player, Joseph Palmer. It's like he was there with O'Dane Thompson. And it's like he was like a teacher to him out there on the crease. When he was on 98 for this special shot that he make, O'Dane plays the ball down to, he plays it down to wide long on, and it was Palmer who decided that I'm gonna make sure that you get to your 100, so we're gonna run 2, and he was running to the danger end, and he decided, come on O'Dane, you gotta make it. And he ran to the danger end, and he was okay. And that was the 100 for O'Dane, which was a well-made 100. As we return to live cricket, after 5 overs, the score is 49 for 1. Bangladesh, they're chasing 218 for 7. Alamin is on 38. Kalam is on 10. Kandur at ball 1 over for 4 runs. Duta at ball 1 over for 9 runs. So it's Kanduru who is bowling his second over. That one just tickled on the leg side. There's a fielder there who rushed in, but they were able to cross for a comfortable single. The score moves to 51 for 1. That was a good ball, but it just trickles on the offside. Kalam was thinking of getting a single, but Alamin said No. As the score remains at 52 for 1. That one was played to the backward square leg. The fielder runs around and shies at the stump, but they were able to cross for a comfortable single. Score moves to 53 for 1. That one played square of the wicket. There's a fielder there who shies at the stump, misses, but luckily for them it was backed up by the square leg fielder. The score remains at 53 for 1. Kandura in his last ball of the over. Wow, that was a good ball. That was pitch and length and comes back on the batter. But we were able to place it out on the offside at the end of the 6th over. The score is 53 for 1, Bangladesh. Alam is on 39. Kalam is on 12. Bangladesh chasing 218 made by Team India. Team India is in a position of a must-win today. If not, they'll be just enjoying the cricket for the rest of the competition. They could be out. As we were told by Trini Ross. So it's Duta bowling his second over. That one was played down to mid-wicket. Fielded by Jamula. Cross for a comfortable single, and the score moves to 58 for 1. A swing and a miss. Good bowling there by Duta. I'm wondering if this Duta have any, if it's a relative to the Duta from out of Canada. You know that Duta out of Canada that he went and played quite a bit of CPL also. What's a good little bowler? Even though they were avid to say his action was suspect, but he was bowling some mystery ball. That one was hit over covers. Wow, that one I missed it. It was hit over covers, but there's a fielder there on the boundary who took a very good running catch. So there goes the wicket of Kalam, who is out for 13. So Bangladesh is in a little spot about 55 for 2. Chasing 218 for 7 made by India. And I must remind you that the next game coming up will be Jamaica going up against Pakistan. As soon after this game, we'll be starting. Yep. As we're just getting some confirmation of the batter. So that one was played down to mid-wicket. He's a left-hander. They get one and they come across for the second. The score moves to, the score is up by 2 to 57-42 Bangladesh. It's the end of the 7th over. So Duto had now bowled 2 overs, 13 runs, 1 wicket. Alamin is on 40. Ahmed is in 2. 57-42 Bangladesh. Ricky Nair will be the new bowler, and he'll be bowling the 8th over of the game. Bangladesh 57-42. And as we look across, we can see the food truck is just entering in the yard. There it goes, the food truck. So again, my friends, if you're on your way here, you don't have to get no food until you get here. The food truck is just arrived. And I can vouch for that they got some very good food. They got some very good food. And guarantee if Maitland say that, you can put your pot on fire, it would never boil up. The score at the moment is 61-42. Thanks again to all the listeners who had just joined us and the viewers. I say listeners because, you know, sometimes you're at work and decide that the boss can't afford to walk around and see you watching the game. So you're going to put the phone in your pocket and use your headset and listen to the game. So I understand. I know it goes. So the score at the moment is 61-42. And he could be out. Yes, he's out caught. Down to square leg. He was deep on the boundary. So it's the 3rd wicket down for Bangladesh. They are now 61-42. Alamin Wood made a well-played 44 from 31 balls. Ahmed is still there in 2. So Bangladesh lost their 3rd wicket. 61-42. Remember now they are chasing 217 made by Team India. Team India who is putting a claw on Bangladesh. Ricky Nayak is the man. And I said it before that he was away from the cricket scene for some time. Ricky Nayak. He returns with a bang. J. Ahmed is the new batter to join T. Ahmed. I'm not sure if it's the Ahmed brothers, but the name says so. We'll see what they can do. They need to step on the gas to give Bangladesh some life back into this game. That one was played in the covers. A comfortable single, so J. Ahmed is off the mark. I was just told that the price for gas for at most gas station is over $4. Bangladesh may not be able to step on it real hard, but I can tell you if they want to come out on top this evening, they got to step on it now. I don't care if it's $5. So it's the end of the 12th. It's the end of the 8th over. Bangladesh 62-43. They're chasing 218 made by Team India. Ricky Nayak has bowled his first over for 5 runs with 1 wicket. Dutta bowled 2 over for 13 runs with 1 wicket, and he will be bowling his. Must give a shout out to Mr. Salman. How you doing? One of the very good umpires here in South Florida. Yeah, and I'm not saying that because he's standing here. I will say that even if he's sleeping. (64-43) Bangladesh. That was played down to long on for a single. That was it hard and high. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. That's when 4-6. I kept saying that because it was coming towards us. 74-3 Bangladesh. That one was it, screw of the wicket, and it could rush in the fence mode. There's a man on the fence, and he stopped the cross for a comfortable single. While they're in the 9th over, Bangladesh is 71-3. Dutta is the bowler. And that was hit hard down to mid-wicket. But there's a fielder there who, I wouldn't say good fielding, because he's supposed to stop that. It went straight to him. They got a single, 72-3. And that will go. That will go. Hit the scoreboard. It hit the scoreboard. So we got to get the name of that batter and the bowler. We'll send a check for them. The score at the moment is 78-3.
78 for 3. Yeah.
While we're in the just about the end of the 9th over. The target Bangladesh searching for is 219. So they got a long way to go. 9 overs. The run rate is 8.17. The required rate is 12.8. So right now they're behind quite a bit. It will be Ricky Nayak to continue. He'll be bowling his 2nd over on the 10th of the game. That was played in the third, just a wide third man area. They cross for a comfortable single. Score moves to 79-43, Bangladesh. J. Ahmed is on 14. T. Ahmed is on 5. Ricky Nayak is operating. And that one was hit over covers. There's a field there. It beat him in the fence for 4. So it's Ricky Nayak who is he will be bowling. His bowling is second over. It's the end of his second over now. And a swing, and let's see if the umpire would call the wide. Well, it seems like it's a drop catch. You could see the reaction of Ricky after he got hit for 6. Of course, he would enjoy that wicket, but he did not. The score is 92-3 after 10 overs. J. Ahmed is on 27. T. Ahmed is on 5. Ricky Nayak now at ball 2 overs for 19 runs. Duta at ball 3 over for 28. Both of them picked up a wicket. So while the score reached 93-3, that's a good bowling there by Khan. He's bowling his first over. J. Ahmed is on 27. In comes Khan from the northern end. Both are one, and he could be out. No, he just fell short at the short third man. He could have taken that catch, but I think he was a little surprised of it, and he did not make that move. But he stopped. He saved 3 runs. Score moves to 94. For 3 Bangladesh. And he could be out. There's 2 fielder going there, yes, and the keeper took the catch at backward square leg. So Bangladesh had lost their 4th wicket. They are now 94 for 4. And they're going deeper and deeper. Water. Salman! So after 11 overs, the score is 96 for 4. Connaught bowled his first over for just meager 4 runs with 1 wicket. Nayak had bowled 2 overs for 19 runs with 1 wicket. J. Ahmed is on 29. Ali is the new batter, is on 1. Bangladesh. They are never than two. A swing and miss there by Ahmed. Nagy is the bowler. Won his first over. 6 runs so far. That one played in the covers for just a comfortable single. Fielded by Jamula. From Jamula to back to the bowler. Nagy in. And he's out. That was a little wide outside the off stump, but he get a top edge. Except the catch. So Bangladesh had lost their 5th wicket. Ali's out for 1. Caught Goodam. Bowl Nagy. Hundred and 3 for 5 Bangladesh. And they're falling eyes. The new batter to the crease is Asif. He's over there. And he puts it down. It just dropped just a little short of the short third man. But you were able to stop it from going to 4, but they were able to cross for a single. Score is now 104 for 5. Inside the off stump. Umpire signals that wide. Hundred and 5 for 5. A swing and a miss. The batsman is playing across the line. That one was just outside the off stump. Now we rehearse the correct shot. Hundred and 5. That one down the leg, and it could be out. There's a fielder there, but Jamula could not get to it, and it one bounce in the fence. 109 for 5. Bangladesh chasing 218 for 7 made by Team USA. Make that Team India. Yes, they are in the USA, of course. Not only just in the USA, but they are here at the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park. Another swing and a miss because again he's swinging across the line. And he's mad with himself for swinging across the line. That again he plays and miss. What a good over by Khan. He's now in his second over, 1 for 9. I think Bangladesh is about to throw in that towel. That one he plays it square of the wicket. There's a fielder there and umpire signals a 6. I was good cricket there by the fielder who signaled to the umpire that it was a 6. As the score moves to 115 for 5 Bangladesh. And that one was hit down to cow corner. There's a fielder there. But they were able to cross for just a single. If India win this game, I can tell you they will be in the final. That's my prediction. So at the end of the 13th over, the score is 116 for 5 Bangladesh up against Team India, who had made 218 for 7. J. Ahmed is on 16. Asif is on 12. J. Ahmed is on 36. My mistake. J. Ahmed is on 36. Asif is on 14. 118 for 5 Bangladesh. Now needing 101 in 6.5 overs. Ricky Naik was bowling. But just complete his third over for 22 runs with 2 wickets. Bangladesh 119.46. Now needing 100 of 6 overs. And as you can see, Triniras is begging for the teams. Teams in. Pakistan will be playing next. $119.46 Bangladesh. A swing and a miss there by Rahman, who is on 1. J. Ahmed is on 36. That was played down to mid wicket for just a single. That one was hit just in the air, but it should fall into no man's land, and it did. I really wonder what that batter was thinking of doing. He just hit it up. He just looked at the sky and decided, okay, I'm going to burst the sky. Luckily for him that no one was close by. Added to the score, 121.46 Bangladesh. It to mid there, but it beat and move 6. J. Ahmed is on 37. Kana 2 runs, 1 wicket. Ricky Naik 3 over 20. And that was hit back hard. The bowler and the umpire did out. And it ends for 4. As the score rushed to 129.46. Bangladesh is way behind at the moment. The required rate is 17.4. And there goes another 6. Rahman is now 16 off 7. 7 balls. And that brings the run rate down to 16.6. After 15 overs, the score is 135.46 Bangladesh. They're chasing 218 made by Team USA. It will be Kandura to bowl his 3rd over. And that he could be out. Is there anyone there? No, he went all the way over. 4-6. That did not seem like it hit with any power, but it went all the way 4-6.
They need all ball.
That one was hit again, and just in the middle of some cars. I'm wondering if those cars are moving when the ball is coming. If so, it's a good idea. But that back-to-back 6 by Ahmed, he moves on to 49 from 22. So as the ball was retrieved from across the street, Mr. Joseph Baptiste. Wow, that's a good shot. That one was hit over covers, one bounce in the fence. There's a man fielding on the boundary, but were unable to get to it before it rocked up in the fence for 4. So he got 2, 6, and a 4 back to back. The 50 is up. The 50 runs partnership, and the 150 up for Bangladesh. And there he goes again. There's a fielder coming on the rate. Yes, he took the catch. So that was a good little cameo there by Ahmed. He's gone for 53. Bangladesh lost their 7th wicket, 151 for 7. So Kandu had now bowled 2. Kandu is in his 3rd over. Ahmed had made 53 in 24 balls. Strike rate of 220.8. 34 minutes with 3 4s and 4 6s. The new batter to the crease is Faruqi. Rahman is still there on 16. There goes another wicket down for Bangladesh, and they're falling like flies. 151. A 151 for 8 Bangladesh. Faruqi had just been out for a duck. I understand that on the international scene, Australia against West Indies. And you must ask, yes, it's a female. As you know, Australia had won the first game, the T20, and they just start the second T20. Australia is batting first. They are 25 for no loss. They are in the third over. 25 for no wicket. Australia playing against West Indies women down there in the island. Australia had won the first game. It's a good experience here for the West Indies team. As we return to live cricket, Bangladesh are 151, now 152 for 8. The new batter to the crease is Azidi. Rahman is on 17. Ricky Nayak is 2 for 23. That should be just a single. I think Bangladesh are throwing the towel. Run rate had gone up to 9. Mr. Joseph Baptiste and Paul LaRoche is the umpire officiating this evening. .154 for 8 Bangladesh. That's a good shot in the covers. It should run away in the fence, yes. In the fence for 4. Azidi need a lot more of that. As a matter of fact, he needs some sixes. He needs some sixes. It's the end of the 17th over. The score is 158 for 8 Bangladesh. They're chasing 218 made by Team India. And while the sun is shining, I think the weather is dropping just a little. I could tell because some in England for some time just went and get their sweater. Makes me feel bad. That was a slow ball. The batsman swings and misses, but the umpire signals are wide. .159 for 8 Bangladesh. And that one was hit. There's a fielder there, he won't get it. But he will stop it from going in the fence. And they cross 4-2. Rahman moves on to 18. Azidi is on 5. My mistake. Rahman moves on to 20. And that's another slow ball. He gets an inside edge. Went down to short fine leg. There's a fielder there who sends the throw back. So with 2 overs to go after this, the first game is pretty much for the time that was set. That could be a win by the umpire. I guess Kandu is bowling his intend to bowl balls. So far he got 2 for 29. Ricky Nayak for 2 for 29 also, a swing and a miss. It's Kanduro in and he bowls. And the batsman hit that one sky high. There's a fielder coming under it. Yes, he took the catch. So Bangladesh moves on to 163.49. And India is doing a very good job catching tonight. It's a beautiful evening. The sun is shining real bright. Yes, we are getting a little chilly wind, if I would say that. Wherever you are, my friends, it's like, yes, we are getting a little chilly wind on this side. If you are in New York, I know you're laughing now and said, what do I call chilly? The new batsman to the crease is Munna. And he plays at one square of the wicket. There's a fielder there. He fumbled and it running into the fence. And yes, it ran into the fence for 4. That was a big boo-boo there. Score moves to 167.49 Bangladesh. They're in the after 18 overs, so with 2 more overs to go. The run rate now is up to, the required rate is up to 26. That was hit down to cow corner. There's a fielder there who cuts it off and send a bullet back into the keeper. The cross for 1. That one again was hit down to mid-wicket. This time it's in the fence. Umpire signals a 6. Could this be not a little too late, a lot too late for Bangladesh? They are 174 for 9. This is the 19th over bowling. But at least they could put some face on the score. Well, that's it there. That was wow, that was just so easy. Manu just plays it back to the bowler and it's the end of the game. 174 for 10 Bangladesh. Khartoum Bowl Khan, the last wicket. So Team India will be move on smiling. They had won the first game tonight. They lost their first game last week, 2 weeks ago, and now they return on the winning way. So we will be taking a short inning break, my friends. Bangladesh 174 for 10, India 218 for 7. We will be back in a short while. It will be Jamaica going up against Pakistan. Jamaica had won the toss and decided to bat first. Stay tuned, my friends. Again, I must thank you all for watching and listening. It was a pleasure. This is On Field TV. We'll be here until down to the end of May. Cricket at its best right here at the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park. Be right back. Until